Hello, everyone. This is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, and King Dio. For the third console generation in a row, Rockstar Games is re-releasing GTA 5. That's right. The best-selling title ever is getting another re-release on Xbox One and PS5. It's such a big deal, in fact, that it headlined the PS5 reveal event. I believe this is the only game that this is the big game that PlayStation is putting out there. At this point, PlayStation and Rockstar Games is running on fumes. And I think more than that, their audience is starting to notice that. I've been seeing a lot of complaints lately regarding the current state of Rockstar Games, right? Like GTA 5 originally launched in 2013, like 8 years ago. We have no sequel in sight. We have no follow-up. We had like a middling release in Red Dead Redemption 2, which wasn't as well received as the first. It really does feel like we're at the point now where GTA 6 simply isn't going to happen. Like GTA 6, if it does happen, is going to be more of a departure from what we got in classic entries, and it's going to be more and more middling. It's going to have more and more microtransactions. It's going to be like have more and more of an emphasis on the online aspects, and it's uh, I think more than anything, not show the innovation and evolution that fans expect in the series. In fact, I expect GTA 6 will be seen as a massive decline in the quality of these franchises. I do think people are not going to be happy when they finally do get the game, and it will we will finally start to see people start to call out one of the most overrated video game franchises of all time. The franchise that's only relevant because you can drive around in a car and bang hookers. Like GTA is one of the worst gaming phenomenons of all time. Like I would put it right up there with like mobile gaming and just and PlayStation existing. Like GTA is just glamorizes criminal behavior, not all that fun to play, just a boring adventure series, like action game all around. Not all that well made, boring as fuck, and it sells a lot because it appeals to criminals and people who want to be criminals. It's it's a travesty. Like the games really shouldn't have been as popular as they were, but because they were so risque at the time, like they got a huge audience in spite of not really being all that well made or all that well engaging, even with the classic entries. But now, right now that we're kind of 10 years in, now that we're at the point where we have like reasonable GTA alternatives, stuff like Watch Dogs, stuff like Saints Row, stuff like everything's trying to be like GTA. Like it's going to be very difficult for Rockstar to continue to remain relevant. If GTA 6 is disappointing, like if it really starts alienating its hardcore fans, like that will be the beginning of the end of the franchise. Like it'll never reach the same heights again, and it will continue declining in quality until it's no longer relevant. What I expect to happen is that Rockstar is going to continue like supporting GTA Online. They're going to keep doing this stuff, the stuff they have been doing to keep milking money, and eventually people are going to get sick of it. I don't really see it continuing in this fashion. Um, they really have become a company that's only known for one thing, and once that one thing starts becoming unpopular, which again is inevitable, they're going to implode and become irrelevant. And I for one cannot wait to see that happen. I hate Rockstar Games. I hate how they sold people on the PS2. I hate their gaming franchises. I hate Bully. I hate Red Dead Redemption, and I hate GTA. And seeing people start to like really ask questions about the current state of the franchise makes me very optimistic that we will see GTA 6 sell considerably less than GTA 5. I would be very happy if that were to happen, and would be very glad to see GTA finally get knocked down a peg or two.